Nobody perfect in this world. There ain't nobody perfect in this world. If somebody got you convinced that they perfect in this world, then guess what? They got life fucked up, son. We're all fuck ups. Hope y'all are ready. It's Robcast Radio. Where else in the world would you want to go? We might vent about our day. We could tell the jokes and go get some chocolate cake. Turn up the radio and please don't swipe us. Please just like us and do not knock us until you've tried us. Coming at you live from Robcast Radio Station, a portal directly to your imagination. So turn up the Robcast. Here it goes. Robcast Radio. Tell you a bedtime story. Maybe even tuck you in. Here it goes. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you little maniacs from coast to coast and across the world. Once again, it is time for Robcast. Here's Zombie, and here it goes! All right. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, y'all are in trouble today. Because I might have an audio nugget. Oh, welcome back. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm proud to announce that, guess what? Back on Twitter. Wow, feels really good, man. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Little Maniacs, just like the intro said, we could vent about our day. I could possibly tell you all a joke. If I could think about one. Anyway, definitely have a vent. But first and foremost, you all know that we like to start off your show by saying thank you to the Army, thank you to the Navy, thank you to the Air Force, and thank you to the Marines for doing what you bad motherfuckers do to keep our country free. And while we're at it, thank you, boys in boo, the boys in boo, and the boys in blue. Back the badge. The firefighters and the EMTs, all of you first responders. Hey, when we all run away from danger, these guys, they're trained to run straight into it, and for that, we give you all respect. So now, guys, whoa, what do we have on the list? What do we got going on today? I just heard something today about fucking hatchables. Are you kidding me? Come on, man. It thrills, it disappoints me in mankind in general whenever I think that people are hoarding just to go fulfill some sort of a fantasy that if you get your kid this one thing that they want, not that they need, you get your kid this one thing that they want, that it's going to fulfill all of their dreams and make everything that you've ever done wrong right. Well, guess what? That's not going to happen. And you're going to fuck up again with your parenting. And all you got to do is look forward and perform every task that you can to the best of your ability. To the best of your ability does not mean traveling all around Houston, Texas all day looking for fucking hatchables. Come on, man. We're not cattle. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you can build something with your own two hands or show your child how to build something with their own two hands. And I'm not talking about, fucking Build-A-Bear or some bullshit like that. I was at a friend's house in Sweeney, Texas. It cleaned out her barn a while back. Yeah. Look that one up in the Urban Dictionary, Flip. I cleaned out her barn, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was over there cleaning out her barn there, you know what I'm saying? No, seriously. But there were a bunch of toys in there that I had saved and put up on the shelves and stuff, but they were from like, let's say they were from the 1960s some toys from the 1950s to the late 60s. And what was interesting to me is that one of the toys was called Build a Bridge, and it was like not like even in my era with my Stomper 4x4s, we had the mountain set, and we had some other sets, but they just kind of clicked together and they made the set. Well, no, and back then this was like a Build a Bridge. It was like an engine. It was like this fucking kit was like let's say it's about the size of maybe 2 Monopoly games. If you don't know what a Monopoly game is, a board game, okay? It's a game inside of a box. It's a game that you don't play on your phone or on your... Anyway, look that shit up. I'm not even gonna get into that. What the fuck are we talking about, Flip? Okay, right. I'm sorry, Flip, I didn't notice. You sound like my drama teacher. Shout out, Mrs. Dalton, if you're still teaching. You probably pulled your hair out and went crazy after our couple of classes. 92, 02, 15 years later, that would make her about... Nah, she's done. She's retired. Anyway, yeah, she's in Mexico somewhere on a beach, slipping pina coladas. No, Flip, this bridge set. What the fuck? This bridge set. Okay. Whew. Back to the story at hand. The difference between a motherfucking, what are they called? Hatchable. Or whatever they are. Insert name here. Monkey balls. Okay? Why are you out shopping for monkey balls for your kid? Monkey balls are not what they say on the commercial. Whenever you open it, it's going to disappoint you. Right? Just like that fucking Hallmark card. I can't stand Hallmark cards that somebody else writes, that you just go buy and you hand to someone else and it costs you $5. You know, I would rather handwrite something on lipstick on your mirror. You know, use your good lipstick and really piss you off, but it's the thought that counts, right? It's not the $5 and something somebody else went through all the trouble of writing and rhyming out, and then 50 other, you know, girlfriends get that same card. I don't know. It's just me. It's called, I don't know, being a little eccentric, I guess. I don't even know what that means. Okay, this bridge fucking kit. So, I'm cleaning out the barn. I'm setting off some of these really, like, cool old cap guns and cork pop guns and some old baseball gloves and an old skateboard, like, made out of plastic. And I found these monkey balls. No, they're not the monkey balls you see on TV. Not really. No, I found this it was a bridge kit, and what it is, like I said, it's about twice the size of a board game, but it was a bridge building kit, and it showed 2 kids, a little, like, I think it was a boy and a girl, maybe 8 years old, 9 years old, sitting down on the floor building this bridge. And let me tell you something. This was like a little how to train an engineer how to build a bridge, because it had, like, the blueprints were something that I opened up and I was like, wow. I remember things like this, like having to actually look at something and visualize what it was going to be and go step from step instead of now. I mean, they would watch a YouTube video on how to hot glue some shit together in 2 minutes and bam, go with it. No, this was basically something to occupy your child's time, and they would build this bridge, and when they were done, it was like the freaking, you know, a real bridge with all structurally sound and built properly, and it came with like pages and pages of detailed instructions. And the bridge, it was just a bunch of little pieces, you know, all in the box. And yeah, you would have to actually sit down and apply yourself, follow instructions, and build something with your own 2 hands. And then when that was done, you would, at the end of the day, you look and say, wow, I built that myself. And guess what? That's the way a bridge should be built if you were going to have to build a bridge. Or, you know, I don't know, maybe to interest young minds into getting into engineering and stuff like that. So I don't know, maybe it's just me, but... You know, what the fuck? You know, going and chasing the monkey balls around for your kids just doesn't seem like it's worth it for me. And if you can hear fucking gun smoke or some shit like that in the background, I'm in a not a soundproof room, but I've got the acoustic tiles up and stuff, things in here. I'm like in a completely other building away from my deaf mother, who has to have the television all the fucking way up. And I well insulated her living room. I put an extra wall in there with a door and everything. And I'm in a whole completely other building. And guess what? You can still hear it. So probably get pulled off of fucking YouTube or sued for having some fucking Sherwood Schwartz down Gilligan's Island in the background or some bullshit. But you know what? We're gonna bring you what we got when we got it. We're not gonna complain. We're not gonna make excuses. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna make something happen. So what's new and exciting in the wild world of Houston, Texas, and Brazoria County, Texas? What's going on? Our Houston Rockets. What? Looks like they're kicking some butt and taking some names. I just have written down, go Rockets. So yeah. What, Flip? Dude, you're wrong. I didn't even know that you had started recording. So, my bad, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Just throw up one, like me singing in the shower that shit I made up earlier. Just put that on for them. All right, we'll bring it to you guys here in just a minute. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Flip just sporadically hit pause and hit record. So, anyway, right on, rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I have a question for you. My question for you is, did you wake up today excited? Do you do what you love to do? Because here at Robcast, that's one thing that we want to always encourage you to let you know that we know that you know that we know that you know that we know that you have a special talent. Every single person has a special talent. So use that shit before you lose that shit, man. Everybody should wake up. Every single person should wake up every single day doing what they love to do. That's not to say that you should not do work, because doing work is doing work is doing work. However, we do know that whenever you do something that you love to do, time tends to pass a little bit faster. You tend to be in a better mood and all of those kind of things. You know what I'm saying? Live for your mind, your body, and your spirit. Spread those three things evenly across the board. Bo-rock-a-show. You'll be rocking and rolling and living the motherfucking American, the worldwide, interplanetary, galaxy-wide, what's bigger than the galaxy, right? The universe, the plan, the universal plan, right? All right. Yeah, that's cool. Play it. I don't care. All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen. We had a little bit of a, what was it? We weren't dropping mics. You were just playing with buttons the wrong way. You didn't have shit plugged in right. Anyway, guys, rock and roll. Here we go. We'll call it Audio Nugget. Zombie, we'll call it Singing in the Shower. We were setting up some audio equipment, so I just made up a song on the spot, and Flip got it on tape, so here we go. Everybody knows that it might come down to you. Just like I said, you're gonna do what you know you had to do. And when them people wanna ask you why you bleed, and tell them, motherfucker, I'll be smoking some weed. And when we get to the end of the journey, my friend, we're gonna turn around and we're gonna go back again. And we'll live hard or die, and we're gonna ride till the end. And we'll smoke big fat leaves, and we'll get the trees, and we'll burn them down, my friend. Everybody knows that when it comes down to you, everybody's depending on you doing what you need to do. And when I can tell you, we'll ride to the end, and we'll be smoking that big fat sweet leaf, oh my friend. And I can tell you one time, I'll tell you again, Why am I free? And I've been forgiven for my sins, and they